Welcome to the Brutal Football League. Let's take a look at the scores for Week 5. That's right, Week 5 of the Brutal Football League campaign. Who won the games? Who lost the games? We'll find out right now. On the last play of the game, a 28-yard pass to the corner of the end zone scored a touchdown, and that gave the Detroit Big Cats a huge victory. Running back Adrenaline James comes out of retirement to play for Baltimore, but he didn't do much, and Baltimore suffers another loss. In an instant classic, the Green Bay defense got 4 quarterback sacks in a row late in the fourth quarter to seal the victory. In a scoreless tie, the game goes to overtime. Chicago, the home team, takes the 4 points. Oakland fails to score, giving the victory to the Chicago Blues. In the Silver Star Showdown, Pittsburgh outlasted the Dallas Bandits. Did we mention that the Brutal Football League is exclusive right here on the BC Vortex channel? Syracuse was down 14-0 at halftime, but tried to come back. However, 2 failed onside kick attempts spell disaster as Tampa Bay gets the victory. Let's look at the standings over in the East. Syracuse is in first place. Baltimore still cannot get a victory, no matter what they do. They brought in Adrenaline James out of retirement, still can't get the win. Over in the Central, Tampa Bay controlling this division, but Detroit's right on their heels. Big game coming out later in the season. Later in the season, we'll see who wins this division. Over in the West, Oakland. Oakland doing great, but they suffer a loss, but it was in overtime, so they can stomach that. But they'll be back stronger than ever in the next game. You better believe it. Now let's look at your MVP, Brett Fever of the Green Bay Renegades. 4 touchdown passes this week. Brett Fever's going to try to get something going here in Green Bay. Now let's look at the games for Week 6. That's next week. Syracuse travels to Pittsburgh. Baltimore travels to Cleveland. Detroit battles Chicago in the Windy City. Green Bay and Tampa Bay in Florida. Northwest will visit the Oakland Dragons. That should be a good one. And Dallas and Denver. Who will win that one? We don't know. We'll see you next time for more Brutal Football League, exclusively on the BC Vortex channel.